Alright, what's up heroes? This is BalncdBrkfst coming at you with another ranked game. This time we are playing on the Cursed Hollow. And we're 4th pick today. Taking a look at the picks, we got Classic Lyric first pick. He's just so strong right now. He's like he is the strongest warrior, I feel like, in the game. He's got such a fast respawn time. He can tank so much damage, and he outputs a lot of AoE damage. He has great, he can mess you up in a team fight hard with the Entomb, or he can just do even more AoE damage with the March of the Black King. He's pretty flexible in that regard, and just makes him so strong. But enough Lyric fanboiling or just complaining or whatever you want to call that. Let's take a look at the other picks. We got Johanna, Jaina, Zeratul, and Sergeant Hammer on the other pick. Ooh, Sergeant Hammer's a pick that we don't see too much recently, but we have been seeing a little bit more often lately because of her recent buffs. But her recent buff basically brought her back to the state she was in before she got nerfed a few patches ago. So that's pretty interesting. I think I want to play Nova this game, and my reasoning for that is because I have 3 very juicy targets to kill on their team. I can kill Jaina, I can kill Zeratul, I can kill Sergeant Hammer. Easy. All of them have very low health. They do have an escape ability, yeah. But, you know, as Nova, as long as you're careful about where you're shooting your skill shots and where you're shooting those bullets, you can bring them down. And I'm excited to play a Nova game because I haven't played Nova in a while. And you know, she's always a fun one to play. I feel like she's great in team comps where when you see squishy heroes on the other team, that's when you pick Nova. You're not going to pick Nova into a team that has, like, you know, double healer or double tank, or even like versus, you know, some more tankier assassins like you know, even like a Rainer. You wouldn't really pick Nova into. But Jaina, low health. Sergeant Hammer, very low health, and she doesn't even move. And Zeratul, you know, cloak versus cloak. That's going to be a fun little duel. I like Nova on Cursed Hollow too because because of the lane distances are so far. When I roam around, or it's just hard for them to back up a lane. So each lane at least in the early game or in the early parts of the mid game, is very kind of independent. They kind of have to handle things themselves. So I feel like ganks are more powerful when you can't help out a lane as fast. That's just how I see it. And hopefully we can get a great Nova game in, because I haven't played Nova in quite a while. Anyways, level 1, let's go for, I like to go for Psyop Rangefinder. Increase range by 20% and reduce the cooldown by 2%. I love the range increase. I feel like it really helps me hit heroes a lot better than I normally would. I understand the popularity behind ambush snipe, just do more damage. People think Nova, you're just gonna burst people down and that's pretty much it, and you know, blah blah blah. But I don't really subscribe to that train of thought for Nova, because I feel like Nova's a little bit more than just, you know, pump out damage and then walk away. Hopefully you nuke them down. If you didn't, then you're kind of done for the fight. With Psyop Rangefinder, I feel like I can do a little bit more as Nova. I can harass a little bit more freely. I can harass easier. I can maybe even get 2 snipes down in one team fight. It just opens up different possibilities with that 2-second cooldown reduction and the 20% range. So I'm going to find whichever lane Sergeant Hammer is in, or Jaina, and I'm just going to go bother the heck out of that lane. Nobody is showing on the map yet, so I'm not going to show myself. Oh, there's Sergeant Hammer up top, so I'm going to rotate over there. Did I see a Jaina in mid lane? No, that's Johanna, but it's all good. Oh, I saw Zeratul going down as well. Jaina's by herself, so that's probably an easier lane to gank. Oh man, Sergeant Hammer. That's the thing about Sergeant Hammer versus Nazebo. Nazebo really messes up Sergeant Hammer's day. I had a little bit of lag spike there. Plus, Rhaegar did a really great job at blocking my snipe. So just getting some damage off on Sergeant Hammer. But I think I want to rotate because I don't think we're going to get much permanent damage down on Sergeant Hammer because of the heals from Rhaegar. And he took that cloak ability, which I don't see too often, but some people can use it really, really well. I'm going to head down here and harass Jaina. I don't think I've seen Zeratul pop out on the map either. Wherever he pops out, I'm hoping to be around him so we can harass him too. There's Jaina. Just going to get some damage off on her. Let her know that, you know, she can't venture too far without risking possible death. and help Lyric wave clear a little bit. He's taking a lot of damage. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. That was bad. Zeratul played it well there. He was one step ahead of me. And he was in a very good spot. He was probably near bottom lane when I ganked Jaina. So I need to be a little more sneaky about my ganks, knowing that there's an assassin. There's a cloaked assassin on my tail as well.
Choose a talent.
So somehow we are about half a level behind, which is concerning. Level 4, I want to go for Envenom. I don't like Gathering Power anymore after the nerf to that. It's still pretty strong, but not nearly as strong as before. And I think I like Envenom a lot better here. So I'm just gonna hang out and, you know, harass. I don't want to show myself before I see Zeratul. All right. There's Zeratul. Gonna finish him off. Unfortunately, I wasted my Envenom on Johanna, but as long as she goes down, we're good. Get a snipe off on Jaina. Throw a clone in the bushes. Oh, actually, we don't need to because we have that Lyric Ghost. Oh, God. Okay, a lot of Sergeant Hammer Spider Mines. But that wasn't too bad. We got 3 kills right there. I'm going to go Drinking Fountain and look for other people to harass. And that's just kind of the name of the game, early game as Nova. There in the last team fight, I did make a mistake. For some reason, I felt like I wanted to burst down all of Johanna's iron skin trait shields. Terrible idea. I'm never going to do that again. Let's see. Yeah. Now, this time, I'm going to be one step ahead of Zeratul. If he jumps on Nazeebo, then I'm going to open up on him. And Nazeebo is pretty yummy bait right now. So I'm going to stay around, stay cloaked. Oh, there. Actually, I'm going to go on Jaina here. Oh my God. How did I miss that snipe? One more. Okay. I think she should be dead. Come on. Ugh, there we go. Oh my God. Come on, Nazeebo. You can do it. Oh, wow. That was really good. Okay. That could have gone really bad or really good. I'm glad that it went well. Level 7. Let's see. There's kind of a different theories on level 7. You can go for 1 in the chamber. You can use an ability and your next basic attack deals 80% extra damage, or go for anti-armor shells. You do 250% damage, but your attacks are a lot slower. I like to go for anti-armor shells personally. I'm sure somebody out there has done the math to see which one has more damage output in the long run, but I like this because I feel like I at the most get 1 or 2 shots off during a team fight, and 2 shots at 80% more damage is still a little lower than 250% damage. That's my math right there. Sergeant Hammer's doing a good job at, you know, staying protected. And Johanna just ate my snipe. I'm gonna head down here to the bottom lane. Oh no, Nazeebo's in trouble. Okay, let's see if I can open up on this Zeratul. If he gets greedy and tries to get 1 more. Yep, got him. I think he should be dead. Unless he had a Drinking Fountain. Nope, there he goes.
Good kill.
Nice. Okay, so Johanna's down here. I'm not going to be able to kill her, so I'm just going to leave. And Lyric's going to be fine. I don't think we're going to be able to get Jaina. And I see a juicy Sergeant Hammer in the middle lane. Uh-oh, that Clairvoyant, though. Very strong. Who has that Clairvoyant on the enemy team? They've been using it very, very nicely. Jaina. Wait, no, not Jaina. Wait, who has that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just smoking something. All right. Try to get a snipe on Jaina. Just doing whatever damage I can. I'm trying to get some auto attacks off because they do so much damage. And since Sergeant Hammer is a free sitting target, I'm going to hit him. I'm going to go for a precision strike. This is one that's a little hard to use, but I think it's a lot better. All right, there you go. Sergeant Hammer eating so much damage. He's going to be dead. Oh, I almost got Rhaegar too blindly. I just used that for good measure because I didn't want Sergeant Hammer to get away. Damn, that Zeratul blinked at the last second. I couldn't hit him. I was about to hit him with my snipe. He blinked like a millisecond away. That next level prediction. But we're doing pretty good. Just pushing. One thing as Nova is I see a lot of Nova players are afraid to kind of push with their team or add damage to a push or even use their abilities on anything other than heroes. But her abilities do a lot of damage and she can actually sort of push. By that I mean just add damage to a push. She can't really do anything by herself. But, you know, we're able to get that keep because of my added damage. So that's pretty valuable. And plus, I don't tend to have a lot of mana issues with Nova because there's long periods of time where you just don't use your abilities. And that time is when you recharge your mana. So, oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that.
I so enjoy watching.
All right, so I'm glad that we were able to scout that out. Yeah, that would have been bad. Great play from the enemy team, though. I don't think we expected that at all. I wasn't expecting to scout that out. Just happened to walk by. And there's Sergeant Hammer. What is Lyric doing? Oh, she's alone. Oh no. Need to run. Yes, Nazeebo with the follow-up. Oh no. Okay. Let's see if I can get rid of this Zeratul. Hopefully. Oh my gosh, that Zeratul. I think one more auto attack would have finished him off. But I guess we got the curse, which is alright. It's kind of a little consolation prize for losing that team fight. Zeratul is doing a lot of damage though. That guy's a pretty good assassin. Johanna wasted her ulti right there. She stunned 3, but there was no follow-up. So that's good for us. And this Sergeant Hammer is going to prevent us from pushing a lot because just because of the nature of his hero. He's such a good hero for pushing and defending bases. Level 13, I'm going to go for Lethal Decoy, adding a little bit more damage with my Hollow Decoy, and making them seem a little bit more realistic. Okay. I'm going to look for... This is bad because what you want to do during these curses is soak the lane. But we weren't able to do that because we were busy like losing team fights. So I need to be careful of Zeratul possibly popping up on me. Getting some snipes off, doing some damage. They don't cost me too much mana anyways, and I know they hurt them a lot. Oh, we could potentially get boss because Zeratul is down. Yeah, let's do it. I'll chase away, you know, whoever needs to be chased away. Yeah, and they're down once, so I think we're gonna be okay. Although this could be a little risky. I'm gonna blow some abilities on this. Nice, we got it. And there's nothing we can do.
I'll make it happen.
We're gonna rotate top for our boss now. This is kind of the 1-2 punch on Cursed Hollow. You get one boss and it really makes it easy to get the other one because your enemies have to defend this. And while they're doing that, you get this one. And alright, I'm just gonna start it because I feel like we need to start it, and Vala is not tanking it. Okay. Gotta be careful because they finished off our boss now. We don't want some kind of crazy, you know, Void Prison boss steal coming out. Okay, gonna grab this watchtower so we feel a little more confident if we decide to push top. This watchtower really helps if you're trying to push because you can see enemies coming around to flank if that's what they're trying to do. Go mid right here. Let's see if we can get something down on Rhaegar. Oh, can't find them. Which is good on the enemy team because they don't want to be roaming around solo, especially with the Nova on the enemy team. I really want to drop a precision strike right here. Just, oh god, I'm just going to do it. I feel like I'm not going to, oh, actually that's kind of a waste. But the cooldown is so low, and I felt like I've been holding on to it and haven't been using it. So I just decided to drop it. And I don't think I'm going to use it in the next 40 seconds just based on how this game has been going. We probably definitely want to hit level 16 too before, you know, we try something. But right as I say that, tribute spawns, of course. Alright. They're probably going to be coming through this area. So just gonna do my best to ward them off, get an Venom off on Zeratul. He should die to that, unless he gets a heal. Nope, he's dead. Nice. And gonna go for a double fake, and go after that Sergeant Hammer. Nah, he's too far away. Rhaegar, going after Rhaegar. Oh, so close. But we're gonna be able to finish him off. Nice. And I think we should just shove the keep. Gonna use some decoys to add some damage and push Sergeant Hammer away. I see a Zeratul. Wow, okay, I need to remain cloaked. Alright, taking a look at kills. We got 14 kills to 6 kills. We're about 2 levels ahead. Once they hit level 16, we're going to be on even playing field in terms of talents. Things are looking pretty good for us right now, but because Sergeant Hammer is such a late game hero, and we don't have any super late game heroes, I guess we don't have any heroes that max out at late game. I feel like our heroes are more mid game based, so this could be bad if things get kind of late, especially with their Sergeant Hammer push. I'm gonna come around and see what we can do to slow them down. Nope, maybe not. They're kind of roaming us 4, which is exactly what they should be doing. And we can't really find any pickoffs until the tribute spawns. Here we go. So hopefully this is grounds for another team fight. But they're even on this team fight. Oh, there's Zeratul. Hollow decoy. Oh, Zeratul is so low. I just want to get him. Oh, and this spot is so juicy for a potential... Oh my gosh. I freaked out when Zeratul jumped on me, so I ended up using that. But it's okay. We're managing to win this fight. Double kill on Jaina. Lyric is tanking a lot of damage. Rhaegar goes down. Alright, not bad, not bad. Oh, getting some lag right now. Alright, just pushing the lanes. Boss is up too. That's another option, but I feel like doing boss right now would just be sort of a waste of time, because since they're down for 15 seconds, we can definitely get this middle keep, and we can probably get this bottom keep too. Whoa, Zeratul. Why you gotta pop up when I'm not looking? Okay. There it is. Bottom one didn't quite go down, but it's okay. I'm gonna try to finish it off. Yep, there it goes.
Keep destroyed.
Alright, I'm gonna hang out in this little crevice and Hearthstone back. Wow, Lyric's going balls to the wall right now. He's dead.
If you wish my blessing, you'd better run.
Alright, so tribute top. This is gonna be a fun fight. Hopefully we reach level 20. If we don't, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it would be nice. Okay, they're coming up for this. Oh, I don't want to walk into that. Come on, when is it over? Okay, whatever. We have to go. Oh no! It's a little late on the draw. Okay. That wasn't the good. Oh man, we just got wrecked. Game of throws right now. Level 20 gonna go for a rewind. That fight, we weren't level 20. We didn't manage to stop them from capturing a free tribute. Not sure what happened there. This is complete F up from all of us. We still have, you know, 2 of their keeps down. They haven't even taken down our tier 1s. But if they get one good push, then they're gonna hit level 20 because of so much experience that we have, you know, in our structures. There's that golem. Uh-oh. This is gonna give them time to rotate up for ours. A little worried right now. This could be the throw. Okay, so our outer keep should be able to take care of this golem as long as they don't get the tribute. And I'm far away, but I think I've got a precision strike ready. I'm not going to use it. I keep using it in a panic, which is the reason I haven't gotten off a great precision strike. They've all been used defensively rather than offensively. I got to wait until Nazeebo traps somebody with their wall because it's just too easy to dodge. Anyone who's, you know, halfway aware can, you know, walk out of it. Oh, wow, that void saved us from the Johanna. Alright, so there is Zeratul. Zeratul's gone. I'm going to do Precision Strike right as Jaina comes out of stasis. So it guarantees that hit. Gotta kill Jaina. Alright, nice. 2 kills. Alright, come on, Sergeant Hammer. Triple kill. Nice, not bad. Alright, not too bad. We've got Golem pushing top, and this should be game. As long as we can all go ahead and push it. Just push with the boss for the win. Or if we can push up the mercenaries middle. But we're going to just push this up for safe measure. Get some more damage down on the core. Alright. It's a very solid game right there. Well, actually, it's not completely... yeah, it's game. What am I saying? But yeah, pretty solid game. Nothing too crazy. You know, straight middle of the road game. I hope you guys enjoyed this match as Nova on Cursed Hollow. It shows how much pressure she can put in lane. And I feel like this was a good showcase of her utility outside of just being a one-trick pony. You know, people think Nova, okay, she just shoots people down, and once you get off all her spells, she can't really do anything. And her job in team fights is just to nuke somebody down extremely fast. And yeah, that's a big part of her hero. But as you can see, you know, don't be afraid to use her abilities on structures, on things like that. Push, just do, you know, normal things you would with any other hero. And just kind of stay safe while doing it. Anyways, this is BalncdBrkfst, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.